Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin'Up. And today it's a video, many things tossed all together, put it that way. I wanted to showcase a few of the new product that we get for celebration that is very time sensitive. It's only available till March 31st, 2015. So I wanted to showcase the lovely Vellum stack paper. It's the sheer perfection, and you get many design in it. Excuse me. So I'm going to show you a few things to do with this, and I was using the coordinated the natural perfection. It's a lot of the same design in this stamp set than in the paper. I'm going to show you a few cards that I did. This one here, I used that fun stamp set, what it's called, Happy Easter Bunny. I just cut the bunny, and this is the vellum in the back. And most of you know, right now our blendability are not available. Stampin'Up, it's investigating what's going on with them. So I prefer the blendability to color in the back of the vellum because it dries super fast. If you don't have the blendability, I'm going to show it to you a few tips with the markers. But this was done with the markers. So you see it's very fun, the vellum paper. And the vellum paper, what it's nice about it, that was this one here. It doesn't matter which color you put in the back. Let me reach, here I got two pieces of... So whatever you put in the bag, that's what, see how fun it is? So it's like a window. So I absolutely love vellum for many, whoops, here I get two, so you get two print. But see, it's kind of fun. Okay, so that's a little tip to use with DSP. And now if you look at this one here, I did the vase, and the vase, if you can see, it's embossed with it. Dry embossing or raised vellum, it's many name on that. Like I said, it seems we all got our name for technique, but really it's like raised vellum. And one thing that I learned though, I had done this one, and I thought, oh, I wanted to have some bling bling, some dazzling detail on it. Well, the dazzling detail, it's not friendly with a vellum. What happened, the glue in that want to puff and really crinkle your vellum. So I wouldn't use the dazzling detail on the vellum because it really pucker it up and it don't stay good. And well, it stay good on it, but it's all bumpy. And this one here, like I said, we don't have the blendability, so I did it on watercolor paper. I absolutely love it. And yes, here on the same flower, I did use the dazzling detail, and that worked perfectly fine. So you see, this stamp set, it's very fun, like for garden or pretty much anything. So let's get started with the vellum. Really, that's what I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you how to do the vase because I got little tips on how to do those vase. You can use the big, can you see it look like water in the back? So I put blue in the back like for the water. You can use the small oval, that's going to make you a very, very small vase. Or this one, it's the extra large oval. So when you're going to cut with the vellum, let's say I want one that I can, those flowers are big. You know what? We're going to use this one here. But what I have to do, I need scissors. Where's my scissors? I need the top because, here we go. When you're going to cut this, you need to put it on a piece of cardstock. And the reason why I say you need to put it on a piece of cardstock, if not, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. See, a lot of time it's just going to chew up the vellum. So, oh, excuse me. I'm glad you're not in front of me. Did you see I spit on you? For heaven's sake. I'm sorry about that. I get excited and I spit at the same time. So if you put it on a piece of scrap paper, that's going to help you to do the print. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go a little bit higher because, oops, I want this more in the center. Usually I go in the bottom so I get a straight vase, but this one we're going to do it a little bit different. As long as I get something to, here we go. So then, that's perfect. So you see, I got something in the back there to help me. Now, I got the straight on top, but really I want straight in the bottom. And the reason why, I think if you get rounded like that, your vase wouldn't stand, right? And the top, I just dip down a little bit so it look like a vase. Now that I got this done, what I done with the other one, what is the race? I use my piercer mat. I use the score. It's the score tool, and that if you get the score, I cannot say the word today. If you get the Simply Score, you get one of that, or you can buy it separately. Right now they're gray. That's my old one. Let me reach. And really, I like the new one better because you get a better grip on it. That's the color. So to have the raised vellum, you go in the back of your vellum and you just press. And I say use the big tip. And the reason why you want to use the big tip, if you use the little tip, a lot of the time you're going to go right through your vellum. So you just rub it. You're not pressing hard. You just rub it. And you see, you get the white there. You know what? I think if I leave it on this, you're going to see better. You get the white. And then the other side, it's all raised up. And you see I miss a few. One here. Oops. Big tip. The big tip, it's much better. It's so then you don't really going to go through your paper. You still could go through your paper if you press too hard. Okay, now we got the vase done. I think you can see I raised up. Do I have a color cardstock you can see good? Yes, look, you can see better. I'm looking for even a darker one. Ha, I got one right here. Now you're going to see good. See, it's all raised up. Okay, to add the color, you can use a sponge if you want. Or you can use the marker. Right now I got Coastal Cabana. I don't know how this is going to look. I add Pool Party on the other one. Let's try Coastal Cabana. And I do like it's my water. I think Coastal Cabana going to show more. Okay, now I'm going to show you what not to do and what to do. If you look at this one here, if you put your vase too quick, the ink don't dry fast like the blendability. So if you take this, put it there, and let's say you went off a bit and you move it. Oh, let's move it. See, it's all nasty. So what I do, I take a rag, or you can take a sponge, and I can see here my water need to be all filled in. I didn't went enough on the side. Here we go. Now just take your rag and wipe it good. After you wipe it, then it should be pretty much dry. Let's check that out here. That one is dirty. Let's go right here. Look, so then it's good. So that, and look, now you really see that you get the water in. So now what I would do, I would take, I like to have just one image. I try with more than one and it's look kind of funny. So I use my StazOn and put that right in the bottom. And that again, it's in that stamp set. And then you can take the markers and just go a very fine line. And let's go to the bottom because it touched the bottom of the vase, right? So that would be a way to add a little bit of color. And then on your flower, I got daffodil here, I think. Yeah, daffodil. I could add my flowers. So then I just have to mount that on a piece of cardstock, and boom, I got my vase. My vase got a little bit of decoration, and see how pretty it is? It is awesome. I like it with darker blue. I think it really should the water. And then you get the raised up. Let's say you don't want to do a vase. You just want to use, let's try the butterfly here. So let's cut a piece of that, because that it's too big for a card. So let's cut a piece of, it's 4 1/4. Let's do 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to have enough to do a mount and everything. So I got this. So I could put it just on this. See how pretty it is? But let's say you want to crank it up a notch a bit. It's one side that it's darker than the other one. The darker side going to be my front. So I'm going to put this down. This is the back. And then I wouldn't do all the butterfly. I would pick and choose which one that I would have raised up. So I would do... Be careful, don't punch too hard, because you're going to go right through the vellum. One of it, I think I scratched a little bit. That's what happened when you try to hurry up here. So you see how white it get, but not only that it get white, it's raised the vellum on the other side. Okay, so now I got one of them. I think I would do a few, but look when you put that on your vellum. On your card. So I'm going to finish this card. So I'm going to have all the cards on my blog on with the vellum and the raised emboss. So hope you enjoyed this. The paper, like I said, it's quite of a nice stack of paper. They're all 6 by 6, and you get 24 sheet of it, and you get a 6 pattern, if I remember right. 1, 2, 3. So you get, I think it's 6 pattern. So it is a great stack of vellum already in print for you, 24 sheet. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy stamping, my friends.